The first tomato I've picked. Never shown you this. Sometimes I think the worrying about it being hard is making it harder. But as I find them, I'm going to put them in the bucket, send them to heaven. Going out to do yard work.
Bridle, trained to be tame. Nature gave a new name.
My goal today is to work on this area because I can tell I've got snails here in these hostas. And I hate snails so badly. Ugh. But as I find them, I'm going to put them in the bucket and then send them to heaven when I get them weeded out. How long that's going to take me to finish that. I don't know, maybe a week? I'm not going to have to do the whole thing. Just, there are some stairs right there, some steps. I think just up to those steps. But yeah, we had a lot of snails go to heaven today. I'm sure they'll be happy. I want to show you what's happened with the chickens. I showed you the chickens like 2 videos ago. I was talking how they're getting big and they couldn't fit in their house. And my husband said, I'm going to put them on stilts. And it sounded funny and I had somebody laugh about his humor. It turns out he was not kidding. And look what he has built. It was really hard. It really wore him out. But check it out. He's got a chicken condo here. It took a little bit of time to figure out how to go up that ramp right up there, but they're really good at it. And the top is where their roosts are. So, and then they have to come down to the bottom because that's where he feeds them and puts their water. They're doing fine and they're going back and forth on both sides and using both roosts. And so I'm really proud of him. That was a smart thing, and now the chickens will be happy and hopefully eventually we'll start getting eggs. The apricots are getting ripe. There's so many, I don't know what to do. And then once again, we're going on vacation next week. We're taking my oldest son and going on a drive because it's really pretty close to us, up through Jackson Hole and then to, not Yosemite, Yellowstone. Because he wanted to go there, he's never seen it before. And the sun is up here now. It's over the mountain, over the tree, so it's going to get hot. It's starting to feel warm right now. The dogs are like, I want a kiss too. I want a kiss too.
You don't get kisses.
It feels so good to do it. It's amazing. It just lifts me up and makes me feel happy and mentally strong. No makeup on, of course. You can say, oh, I wouldn't shower and put makeup on before I do that. So this is me in my natural state. You know, it's really weird when you think about it. Except for strange times like the French and things, so much of the world's history, women did not wear makeup. Everybody just kind of accepted the way they were. They would keep their hair nice and tidy and keep clean and stuff if they could. But they accepted themselves and how they look. Have you heard of Pamela Anderson? She was on Baywatch. And she's really getting known again. And you know what for? Her refusing to wear makeup anymore and just to be who she is. She's an older woman. She's a little bit older than me, I think. But she just decided, I am not going to spend my rest of my life doing that. I'm going to just go natural and no makeup. She's gone to really big celebrity events with no makeup, and she's cut her bangs like really high. I couldn't even think of wearing my bangs high like that. But it's just a simple haircut. People are kind of torn on it. Some people really don't like it, and other people are like, good for you, good for you. I mean, where are you on that? Are you at the point where you just like, I'm not wearing makeup? Are you wearing full makeup? Or are you just wearing makeup sometimes? Are you one that I'm going to wear full makeup until they take me away? I actually like how I look wearing makeup. It's not real heavy, but it covers this red blotchy stuff and puts some color in my eyebrows and eyelashes and stuff. And what really makes a difference is when I put some lip stain on my lips. That really perks my face up. I have not been wearing makeup more and more and feeling comfortable with it. But today I will, because I am talking to you. I don't know. Part of me is like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But part of me is, why do I need to do that? It's because people will be offended with my face. Okay, I'm going to make myself some breakfast. I've gotten so I eat a really good breakfast after I do that.
It's in the system, it's in our blood. You cannot keep me from looking for love. Don't wanna hide it, ain't gonna lie. I'm on the run till the day that I die. All we are is delicate people. Handle me with compassion and care. Yes, we all are delicate people. Whoa.
I feel really good after eating that breakfast, and that breakfast was so delicious. Oh my goodness. Why have I been denying myself of having good meals for so long? It's because I was too tired, too lazy. It's, one of those things, when you don't feel well, then it makes it harder for you to cook and have good food. But then if you don't cook and have good food, it makes you feel even worse. One of the things I'm going to work on after vacation is really getting into prepping food so that I have food, good healthy food ready for me. Oh, that felt good. So I'm going to go ahead and put some makeup on. It changes color and turns to the color of your skin. I don't know how it does that. I mean, eyeshadow, everything is so blonde and pale, but I'm not really good at makeup and stuff. Sometimes I go back and forth about whether I should be cutting my hair off again, because in some ways longer hair will make you look older because it'll kind of drag you down, but then short hair can make you look older too. Why am I worrying about that? I'm just talking about what it is. The reason I grew my hair out was because it was costing me so much to keep my hair short. Every time I'd go in, she'd either color my roots or put in the highlights, and then having to cut it. And so I was having to do that like every 5 weeks. That was $140 every 5 weeks. And so then I've gone to every 3 months. Yeah, I know, I look kind of old-fashioned. I've had people point that out. My daughter even said, "Hey, Mom, you're rocking the 90s. And I said, yeah, I guess I am. But I'm talking so much about getting older, looking older, and you might think that I'm worrying about it. I'm not worrying about it. I'm just more kind of accepting it. I felt like I kind of held off on it for so long, and I looked like I was in my late 40s and early 50s. Longer than I should have. Then all of a sudden, it's just like caught up to me, and if I showed you, please. You see, I'm wrinkly and age spots and all of that. My husband bought me this shirt for Christmas, and I'm like, oh, that's big, it's long. And he's like, okay, honey, it's so bright. He likes, I like you in bright color. But then one day I just wore it, and I'm like, no, it's actually really comfortable. It's a really good quality t-shirt. You got it at Costco. goodness, I was just going to relax and read. But then I thought, well, first I'm going to go and answer some comments on my newest video. I could get absolutely lost in the digital world if I'm not careful. Do you have that problem? It helps me a lot when I'm listening to something when I'm cleaning. Have you noticed that? Like, you put on some good music or a podcast, or sometimes I'll listen to a YouTube video and just kind of peek at it, but I'll listen to it as I'm cleaning. Just something kind of entertains my mind, will make it a little easier to do things that I am worrying about it being hard. Sometimes I think the worrying about it being hard is making it harder. Pretty mountains. Oh, the sun's up. These are some flowers that my son had put in for me for Mother's Day. They're doing really well, and he picked better flowers and plants that I had picked. I just recently trimmed my roses, so I don't have any right now. I have this one, but they are starting to bud up again. It's the thing about the roses. You have to trim them, and I just fed them. And I enjoy roses. Yesterday, I felt good and I cleaned my floor. In that video where I was packing for our vacation, I was worrying about the fact that I hadn't cleaned the floor because I really hadn't cleaned it in months. But yesterday, I felt good and I cleaned the floor, so that was really good. I got a tomato. Look. The first tomato I've picked. So that is awesome. This is when the garden starts to be exciting. When things start to happen and we get actual food. He's doing such a good job. Every year he's getting better and better at the garden. And it gets more beautiful. I am the one who weeds it though. Just so you know, I am the weeder and the cleaner out of things in our family, so when I'm not feeling well, then the yard will start looking messy. I love you. I'm grateful for you. I enjoy getting to know you in the comments, and I hope you have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whenever it is that you see this. And I'll see you again sometime. Bye.